Hi everybody, and good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. I am here in Oklahoma, USA, and it is 11:14 in the evening. And I decided to come back on here again. I was on here earlier today. Come on back on here, and I'm going to go ahead and continue working on my awesome witchy Luna house. Alright, now last time I was on here, we got all this built. We got the table, the chairs, the ladder. We got the structure begun. We've begun the structure. We got the music box on there. Got this second section of platform, the floor. And then this wonderful thing. And then I decided to add a couple of rhinestone sequins just to kind of make the doorway a little bit nicer, more witchy. And what I'm going to go ahead and do now is these little stars that are on this image here, I'm going to go ahead and put some tiny little clear rhinestones on it to make it kind of shimmer. So when it's right here, it's almost like you're walking into a wonderment, like a little wonderland of literary love. So let me go ahead and grab these super tiny rhinestones. I don't want the big ones. Alright, oops. Get this going here. So many rhinestones. Let's grab some silicone here so they don't go everywhere. I'm going to try to remember to zoom in and out so you can get a good look at this, because it's all pretty tiny stuff as usual. But now that we're getting into the nitty-gritty, the detail work is really fun. So I like to do lots of tiny little details, and you gotta kind of have a little close-up perspective to see what it is I'm doing. So let's go ahead and zoom on in here. Okay. Alright, so I've got these little shiny rhinestones here that are all just turned opposite. Why? Who knows? They just don't want to cooperate tonight, I guess. So let's get these spun over. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's get at least the 11. So 8, 9. 10, of course. Come on. There you go. Yes, I'm one of those weird ones who just will not part with one rhinestone. It has to, or sequin. I have to keep all of them accounted for. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our little blue here. I'm starting to really take a liking to this Barely or Precision Craft glue. Like this little bottle here, I just have Elmer's glue. And then this one is Barely, it's a completely different texture than Elmer's. It's thicker, but it's runnier. It's kind of hard to explain. If you've used it before, you'd know, but yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Alright, let's do a little test squeeze. Alright, there we go. So just a little bit at a time, because these rhinestones are so tiny. Don't want to overwhelm with glue, because then it would look awful, because they'd be lost in the glue. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see here. There's a few. Let's go ahead and do this one up here. 11. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and get these rhinestones put on. Let me use a different pair of snippers here. Alright, so if you're here visiting with me, hanging out and streaming, just hanging out on my stream, feel free to pop in the chat and say hi. Let me know what's going on, how your night or day is going, and if there's any projects you're working on that you really enjoy, or have any questions about the work that I do, any type of that fun stuff. I love to chat. So I'm very gabby, If you get me started, I will talk forever. So these little, yeah, these types of things weren't included in the directions, but I don't know. I like to add my own personal. Uh-oh, I lost it. Yeah, I like to add my own little personal elements into it. So, okay, it's gonna be that kind of night. Oh, nope, I found it. I thought I flung it in the Timbuktu. It's right there. Alright. If I'm talking too quiet, just let me know. My kiddos are asleep, so I don't want to scream or yell too loud and then have to end my stream because I woke my kids up. No! This is mama time, build time, quiet time, store the rhinestone time. Oh my gosh, come on now. They just don't like those other tweezers today. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Just a little bit of shimmer. I love it. That's gonna look so good. See, a little bit of originality can do wonders to anything. Never feel like you have to follow everything by the book, because you don't. The world needs more imagination. But for the right reasons. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I think that glue already dried out a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw another one on there. Little bitty dot. Okay. Awesome. Oh yeah. That looks so nice. A little bit of shimmer. And this is a witchy house, so shimmer is definitely something we want to incorporate. Let me slide this guy down here. Move the camera up a little bit so you get a better view. I know I do need to switch the camera or add another one at a different view because you can't really see from my perspective, but that is what it's looking like so far. Got the table, the chair, the bookshelf, the ladder. Got this little rug. So now I'm just trying to figure out if I should do anything in particular to these, because they look just kind of like they were dropped in. I don't like things that look like they're just dropped in. There's got to be a purpose, not just look. So let's see here. What should I do? So you put it right here. And then we're also going to be putting this floor here as well. So something complementary to go with. I would assume this rug. Maybe put a little highlight of color. Let's see which color would work well. Yeah, but would it work with this wall? There's a shimmer of golden here on that chair. This is night sky. This is like a nightscape. Silver. Metallic silver. That's what I'll do. I'll add some metallic silver accent. Alright. So metallic silver accent. So let's see. Let me turn this a little bit so I'm not blinding myself with this light. Zoom out just a little bit so because I tend to like bring stuff towards me. I'm going to try not to, but I'm known to do that. I like to work really close to myself, but since I'm sharing this with all you awesome people, I have to remember to hold it at a distance so everybody can join in on the fun here. Okay, so okay, so I will do is just the center. We'll start with this part and see what happens. as usual, I'm playing some royalty-free music from Chill Hop. And like I always like to do at the beginning of my streams, I like to tell you that I can't hear Chill Hop, so I've got music in my ear. And obviously I can't play this music because it is licensed, so I can tell you that right now I am listening to Bad Omens, the song Who Are You? I don't know why I always do that, but I just think, everybody's a music fanatic, but I don't know. If I can share the name of a band that somebody hasn't heard of before and then gives them a shot and falls in love with them, then hey, I've done my deed for the day. Alright, now should I do the whole thing or just do a line inside of it? Let's see. Decisions. I think... Yeah, okay. I'll go ahead and do this part here. See what it does to add a little bit of shine, because it does look like a nightscape, a beautiful night sky, so might as well put in a little bit of moonlight there. That kind of cancels out the... I wonder if just doing the whole... No, the whole thing in silver. You know? Yeah, let's do that. I think I might have something actually that I can put behind those little circles. Let me finish this here and then I will look and see. I don't want to do too much and make it look flary, but I do want it to have its own personality. You know, artists, they've always got to have their input. Alright, got that in there. Made a little oopsie, got some silver right there, but that's okay. Can easily correct that. Yeah, that looks so much better, but now I like the purple though. I like that. Just looks so doorways should be more ornate. I mean, this is really nice. This house is going to take me forever if I ponder over every little detail, isn't it? It's not wake the bear too terribly much yet. Get these tongs out of the way. Okay, let's fix the little oopsie first and foremost. Alright, which color had it on there? This is my dark blue. Where'd you go? There we are. My acrylic paint markers, my friends. Oh, see, there we go again. Going off camera. I'm going to try really hard to stop doing that. Alright. As if it never happened. Perfect. Alright, on to the next. Ooh, you're loose. Let's remedy that right now. Don't want you coming out. Alright, Mr. Bear Glue. It's time to put you to work. Oh, goodness. Just need a little bit of bear. Alright, song playing in my ear now. Never Go Back. Emily. Here we go. While that sets, I just want to make sure I don't put too much pressure on it while I am making it glow. Or gleam. Not glow, but gleam. Because, yeah, compared, that just looks so much better when you're trying to pull off a midnight sky like a nightscape. You got the purples, you got the dark sparkles, you got the star sparkles. I mean, it just looks like the moon is shining down on this. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oop, did it again. Did it again? I can fix it. That doesn't warrant just being sloppy because you can fix it. Not at all. These tips on these types of markers are so fat that it takes a very steady hand, which I have, but it's so fat you can't really control. Ooh, you really are falling out. Holy cow. I'm gonna have to reinforce you. Let me fill you in first, and then we will take care of this slippage issue. Because I don't want any of these elements to be loose. They'll have to be nice and solid. Looks so much better. Yes. Okay, since that one keeps wanting to slip out. Let's see. Guess around the back. It'd have to be my clear glue. Definitely do not want to use anything that'll show. Come on, let's squeeze every last drop out of this awesome, awesome stuff here. I think I empty. Yep, that one's done. Luckily, I have another one. Oh yeah. This glue is kind of stringy, but it's awesome. It's like this silicone glue, and it dries clear, doesn't leave a residue. It's just so awesome. Love this stuff so much. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just reinforce it in the back here. See if you can get in on some of this. This slipping out, definitely not. So give it a little bit of reinforcement here and a little extra adhesion, and all should be good. Push it around a little bit. Oh yeah, it's already starting to set. Sweet. Yep, you're not going anywhere. any bare wood. Just kills the illusion. Okay. Now let me see if I have from all my previous book nooks and everything. I always save all the extra parts and everything because you never know what kind of cool stuff. Ooh. As I speak, found it from my last little witch shop. This will be perfect. Take a little bit of this. This will be perfect. Take a little bit of this and put it just behind the circles. Oh, yes. Okay. Awesome. Okay. That one is still trying to glue itself down, so let's not. That probably won't show up. Using my Sharpie. Don't want to waste any of this material. So let's go ahead and turn it upside down so it can be as accurate as possible here. Get a little bit of an outline of this circle. There, we'll just do a square about that size. Take this. We're going to do the same size circle here. Or same size square, shall I say. So that would be out there. And this one's going to be a little bit bigger, obviously, because I wasn't precise on the measuring. Pretty close, though. One's a little bit bigger than the other. Alright. So now, to put it. Now let's use my trusty little guys here. Where'd it go? Oh. Slipped it out of my fingers. Okay. Maybe this silver ones, if they're not hiding from me. There they are. Along with my standing twigs, my little hammer. Holy cow. Everything's coming out. Alright, there we go. Alright. I need to clean these. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I only want this covered. Okay. Let's take our trusty bear glue. I'm only going to put glue around. Oh, I hate it when glue does that. Decides to throw up on you. Ugh. It's alright, it's alright. Thankfully this is the back. I mean, it doesn't make it any better, but a little bit came through. Get off there. We have a twin toothpick trying to hitch a ride there. There we go. Okay. So we'll take our little square. Get right on it. I like to try to get it straight. I mean, it's not mandatory, but that would be the OCD in me. Okay, it's showing a little bit there. Not cool. There, how about that? Oops, still showing a little bit. Let's twist it a little bit more. Let's just raise it. Don't go into the triangle. Yes! Oh, that is so awesome. Oops, still see it. Well, I do have precision scissors. I don't know if they're this precise, but you know what? Challenge myself every now and then, right? Alright, stick it out on this side here. Yep. Which side? Oh, okay, it's right there on this side. Almost there. I don't want to have to pull it off to fix it because then that glue residue. Okay, that looks good. Maybe a little. Oh, that little bitty bit. Let's see. Questionable, but we'll give it a shot. Try to cut that little piece. I'm gonna find the right way to position this though so I can see it. Alright. Oh, cool. Pulled it up. Maybe you'll just let me snip you off for now. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Just that little bit of detail. Reflective and shiny compared to just see-through. I mean, just that tiny little detail right there. Look at the difference. Oh, there's a rhinestone. Get in that trailer, dude. Okay, we got one more to go. This one definitely needs to be reduced in size if I had that much trouble with the other one. Yeah. Back to my precisions. Just go ahead and round the edges. Maybe that'll be enough. Let's see how that does. It's a little too big. So from up here. Let's try that. All right. That'll work. Test squirt. There we go. There. That way it doesn't blop it out like it did last time on the other one I just did. Here we go. Alright. Clear off this excess glue. Oop. Q-tip would work better in this one. No, 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 no. We do not see glue on this. That ruins the whole thing. I don't think so. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Oh man, it looks so good. Just that little bit of detail, that's all it took. I see you. There we go. That looks great. Just that little bit of detail, just that shimmer in those windows there. Yes. Alright. So this is gonna go there. I see. It lines up for the... Okay. Alright, so the tops. As we know... That's the wrong one. I guess it's this one after all. No, it's way too late. It's gotta be one of these reddish hues. There we go. You know what? Let's do that dark blue. That way, in case there's a... Yeah, let's do the color that's down in the front there, just in case. There we go. Clear up this wood, make it look nice. Like I said, it might be covered up with another floor, but I know it's there. And I want that completion. So unfinished wood is unfinished art. I gotta put something over it. There we go. Perfect. Alright, that looks really good. I'm so excited. This is looking so good. I can't wait to continue this assembly. There we go. Let's get that little bit of white from the paper, or another pet peeve. Right. Oop, there we go. There we go. I gotta quit saying there we go. I noticed. I watched my last video, and I'm so sorry that I say there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. It's one of those tick, tick, ticks, I guess. I don't know. But I apologize if I drive you crazy with that. I'm going to try to be more aware of it so I don't. Oh, see, I just said it again. Just said it again. Alright, we're good. Alright, now this platform's gonna go on, and I'd said this earlier, this is mainly just paper. It comes with these pre-printed cutouts that you use for all over the house. And what I went ahead and did was, for the floors that look like tile, like this one and this one, I put some high gloss Mod Podge on it to look like a slick floor. Not on the rugs, just on the flooring. I think it looks really good. Let me go ahead and fill this in. I could probably go a hue darker. Let's try this. Now, we'll go back to the other one. It's not really going. Let's do the other. Let's do it the way I did it before. Take some white. Give it a nice base. It's a little lighter, so I don't have to use nearly as much of the brown. I did it again. See, I'm more aware though. I'm more aware that I'm saying it. Let's get this all browned up here. So go ahead and put this on, put this part together, and move on to the next. Looking good, looking good. Okay. If there's ever a problem with the audio or anything, just let me know, and I'll just have to hop off here real quick to take care of it. I had some audio issues the other day. It made me kind of paranoid, so if the music's ever weird or loud, or you don't hear music, or there's that horrible double audio, I will get it fixed ASAP, because I can't hear what's going on your end. I'm still pretty much in my infancy here on Twitch, so I'm still learning how it all goes here. good to me. This part, really? Oh, yeah, that's right. So we're going to let's position this where it's going to go. Position this part first. Okay, the floor can go in last. Looks like it'll be fine. The trusty bear glue. Is it going along the side? Yes. Alright, so we're going to want to put as usual, there will be a glue mess to clean up. Little housekeeping. Oh, it's too small. Just to hold it in place while it sets. There we go. There's some adhesion. That's what I'm looking for. Perfect. Clean up this glue mess here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Everything is up against everything else. Perfect. So you just hang there. Do your thing. Cure, set, get comfy. It should slide right in. Okay. So, that being said, I don't need the bear glue for this. I can just use my trusty old Elmer's. Since it does have to slide into place, this first section here I'm not going to put paint or glue on because I have to slide it. So let's just start here. Smear the glue. Smear it. Yep. Right into place. Make sure it's lined up with this line of stone, so everything. Perfect. Look at that. Sweet. Looking good, looking good. I'm gonna do something with this, of course. But what? If anything. There might not be anything to do to it. I don't want to overkill, but it looks so plain. Nah, we'll just leave it be. Maybe I'll come back to it. Oh, I might have lost a rhinestone with that rubber band. Yeah, I lost one. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay, let's go ahead and put this back on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Alright, we finished this page of assembly. Awesome! So we are going to flip. Oh, wait a minute. No, we have not. Where are you? C18. Oh, we need one more C18. Right now what's in my ear is Corn, Freak on a Leash. One of the best songs ever. Can't help but to just gonna be very gentle. I manhandled these when I first started making them, and I learned a hard lesson. So now I'm patient. I take my time. I know there is no rush because building these miniature houses and book nooks is supposed to be a slow, relaxing, calming hobby, which it is, which is why I play relaxing music, and I want this to be a fun, chill place for you to come in, grab something to drink, kick your feet up, and watch me make some cool stuff. Okay, so it needs to go here from what the instructions said. Does that hole go on top? I do believe it does. Yes. Okay. So let's get my gray. We're going to fill in all of the, as we know, all of the wood color will be filled in. Let's push this to the front here so I don't accidentally nick it with my paint marker. I would hate to do that. Dropped my ruler on the floor, so I'm having trouble keeping everything lined up here. Gotta grab that. Yeah, is everybody doing good tonight though? Having a good night? Morning, afternoon, depending on where you are. It's 12:30 in the morning here in Oklahoma, USA. I'm a night owl. I usually don't turn in until pretty late. is my quiet time where I just get to do something calm and quiet and relaxing, and figured why not kick on a Twitch channel and share this wonderful time with you. Maybe some of these things that I do will inspire you or help you or give you ideas that you didn't think of before that you can incorporate into some of your things. Every artist's ambition is to inspire. So if I inspire somebody, even just one person, I have done my deed. And I will sleep better. I should have primed this with white just like the other one. You waste so much paint through these paint markers when you have to go over it over and over and over and over again. There we go. Oh, I said it again. Sorry, guys. Got to stop doing that. There we go, there we go. That's what I meant. Nick it with my paint marker. Good thing it's a night scene. Actually looks... doesn't look too bad. Just to be safe, let's push it back a little bit more, shall we? Alright, I was talking about priming it. Let's prime it first. Do a little bit of white. There we go. Oop, nicked that one. My hands are just all over the place tonight. There we go. I did it again. Okay. No, there we go. Don't say there we go. Don't say there we go. Say something else. La 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 la. There, I'll say that. Anything but the TWG. Resist. Oh, awesome. Now the gray is sitting much, much nicer. Isn't taking nearly as much paint to do. That's the name of the game right there. Yeah, just kick back, listen to that music, relax, and enjoy yourself. And let me take your worries away. A little bit of coloring, a little bit of assembly, a little bit of creative imagination, a little witchy magic, a little bit of all that incorporated into one fun project, which is the Luna House. Almost done with this. I'm going to put this on the... goes on this wall here. I'll put that on here. I'm not going to see the bottom, but I know it's there, so I still have to do it. All right. Perfect. All of that ugly wood is now covered up just the way I like it. I think this glue has probably set now, so it's safe. to remove that rubber band. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are good. So I am certain, because right next to this wall, like so. Okay. Glue here, on the bottom of this. Okay. Where's my bear glue? There we go. Test squeeze. There we go. Push it up there. Make sure it's even and square. There we go. Take my trusty Q-tip just to ensure that it is square. Go ahead and push. Oop. There we go. So I see that glue ooze. That is not a good adhesion. We're good now. Clean that up. Alright, we're gonna need a rubber band this one. He's gonna be a pain. As long as I get it right. I said it again. Ja! Back in the day, I would have gotten 10 lashings. Did I just throw that Q-tip away? I hope I didn't. I did. Oh, that rhinestone fell off. Okay. Where'd you go? Where was it? Gleam, gleam, gleam. Oh, right here. Where'd you go? Really? He escaped me. That's okay. I have a backup. Wait, where'd he go? Seriously? You would think they would like a nice, beautiful home to go to. There we go. sharpening in this particular way. There we go. I said it again. I promise. At least I'm becoming aware of it. Because there's a Q-tip. What? But really? Oh my goodness. It's been one of those days. That's why I like being here with you. Nice break. There we go. Ah, dang it, I said it again.
We have proceeded to the next step. How about that?
Yes, we have. It's better than what I usually say. Oh, these little details, yeah. These little glimmering stars weren't supposed to be there. I added those. Making these silver, I added those. The little shiny stained glass look, I added that. These rhinestones, and then the purple trim on the doorway, I added that. So I added some really gorgeous elements that I personally think make this look so much nicer. Alright, looks like we're missing 2 rhinestones. I guess it was from all that rubber banding. It's Elmer's. We need the bear glue. Test squeeze. There we go. Just need to get 2 rhinestones. Oh gosh. I don't want that. There's 1. There we go. 2. Get back in there, guys. Come on. Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You know what? Why build the cute Luna house? Let's play hockey with the rhinestone. Yeah. I know. Some people that make jewelry are going, oh my gosh, you're driving me crazy. Clean that excess glue off there. Okay, with all these ghost rhinestones that just ran off on me. Ah, there is one. Awesome. Oops. Did it again. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that is so cool. I love this. Just those little bitty extras. Let's bring it up there. Like those little bitty details. Just a little shine, sparkle. Looks like a night sky. Oh, my goodness. This is coming together so nicely. Now we get to turn the page. Ooh, all the little items are about to start coming together. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now I'm getting excited. That's all it says. Look, you can see that. Oh, out of focus. Come on. Look what it says. It just shows me a bunch of pictures of the things I've made and says, stick it. That's a little rude. Why can't you just say, okay, well, if you wouldn't mind, I would enjoy it immensely if you could just please, for the enjoyment of others' aesthetics, please start assembling these items in the order of which they are laid out on the picture. Or in the picture. That'd be a much nicer way of saying it than stick it. And here we go. All the elements and items that I have built by hand, assembled by hand. Did some extra detail work to a lot of these just to give them like this. It's not supposed to be purple. I did the purple border. I did the shelves a different color. Just so everything pops out. And then I wrote on a little piece of paper, your future. Actually, this is one piece we need to have out. Along with the treasure travel chest. One stack of books. A tri-stack. I know I've made way more books. Look at all that. Oh, we'll just do a dual stack. I'll just do this dual stack of books here. In 2 boxes. 1, 2. So I see 2 boxes, tri-stack of books, that, and this. Okay. Here we go. Put that right in the center. Books go in this step here. And another detail that I did with these books is I took a gold marker and traced or colored the outsides of each book to make them look like gold leaf. Then I did silver on this one, so silver leaf and gold leaf books. Just to give them that little extra touch there. So let me put that there like this. I like that. There's 2 boxes. See, that's the lid. Where is the lid? Okay, that's the bottom. That's the bottom. That makes it easy. So inside of here. Put that like so. And then our treasures. And each of these items were put together one by one. So this little bitty one right here. Each bottle was a bead with another bead on top. These papers were hand rolled by me. Took this little wood frame and then stuck that piece of paper in there and then put these pieces on there. And then attached the paper to make it look like a trunk on the outside. So lots and lots of time-consuming, intricate work went into constructing this, and I absolutely love it. Came out so great, and I'm just, with every one that I'm putting on here, I'm getting more and more excited because I can't wait to see the finished product. Oh my goodness. Oop. One little detail I don't like. Wait a minute, I'm using Bear Glue. This is Elmer's glue. E. I don't know if you can see the E. E for Elmer's. B for bear. Yeah. This paper here. Right there. This paper's sticking up. I don't like that. I want it to actually look like a chest or a trunk. In order to do that, it has to actually be on there like a trunk. So let this sit for just a second. Q-tip, wipe off the excess there. Now over here, huh? You do on one side, you must do on the other. I said it again. I should keep a counter. How many times I say, there we go. I gotta stop saying that. This looks good the way it's all set up, so I think I am completely happy and comfortable with the idea of beginning to glue these all together. So let's do it. Got my bear glue. Okay, once it's on, it's on. There's no going back. All this work, here we go. This is so fun. Beautiful. Let's do this one. A little bit more. I know the bear's got it, but let's get that glue. Not a sharp enough edge for that. Great. Box. Eee. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Right, let's get to the next phase of the directions here. Maybe we should move this forward a little bit based on what I'm seeing next. Okay. Stick the wood and articles according to the instructions on A1. What is this? C111. C10. C10, C111. Is it C110? No, C10. And 111. Oh, there's 111. keep grabbing these instructions because, okay, C9, C10, C11. That's what I thought. So, 9, 10, 11. That's 12. Okay, we need to be very careful. Popping these out as usual. Let's move this out of the way. We want spinach. Not spinach like the food, but spinach. You know, spin, spin, spin. If I can get these parts to spin, they should come out pretty clean. But this is a larger one, so I might need to take my trusty X-Acto here. Let's set them down for that. Break them off like that. Did I free it? Almost. There we go. Free! 9. 10. Nice and easy. Okay, we got it. Let's see. 11. When I say C11 and stuff, it's just the numbers, the coinciding numbers for each part. That's all I'm saying. It's like an index. Spin. I see. Perfect. These last two. We need one butterfly. Okay, we'll get to that when we get there. Let's start first and foremost. Yeah, I can fix that. It's from the laser cut. Some more detailed side too, and it says C9 on it. Oh. Let me get this wood all filled in. Oop, I forgot. Put the white on it first. Ooh. sand these burrs or they won't sit flat. And they're just plain ugly. Dual purpose when you sand all these little burrs off from the masterpiece they were cut on. Plus my markers don't like going over them. My acrylic markers especially. They like a smooth surface. Still a tad bit rough. Oh, okay. Caught myself again. I'm not gonna say it, I'm not gonna say it, I'm not gonna say it. Looking so good. I'm so happy. So happy with how it looks so far. I know it's just going to keep looking better and better as I put more and more of these awesome little elements and furniture in it. Got a little sawdust everywhere. My kiddo is a heavy sleeper. I know some parents cringed who were watching this, right? Oh my goodness, I couldn't do that if my kiddos were sleeping. Which side is best? What's a cleaner side? This side, it doesn't matter because it's going to go the way it goes. I don't have any control over that one. Insides. I'm just putting down a white base so I don't have to use such a thick amount of the gray. Kind of saves a little bit of the marker and prevents the wood from getting all wet. So, any fellow insomniacs hanging out with me tonight? You don't need to answer. You can just simply nod your head, and I will hear you. Tell you, when you're stressed out, this is a very, very relaxing hobby to run to. Because all you're thinking of is staying in the lines. And quite literally, all of this is just staying in the lines. I love how long it takes and how little progress I make every 2 hours because it's just because I'm spending time to really, really do every little detail, and I really enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy it. Just wish I could do it more. Maybe one day. Last but not least, Everything is primed and ready for gray. More of a blue gray. Look how good that is, that matching. That is awesome. I love paint markers. You cannot get this with regular markers. It's just a nice creamy surface. It just goes on beautifully. Oh, I love paint markers. I wish I had like a 200-piece set. You know what? I might actually get that because there's way more color. There's way more colors available, and I wouldn't have to do all this blending. Granted, I enjoy blending. It's fun. Makes your mind work. But that'll be a goal of mine, to obtain one of those 96-piece or 110-piece paint marker sets. Has to be acrylic. Acrylic is my favorite type of paint to work with. Oil's great, but working with the oil and the dry times, and in this household, my paintings wouldn't last 2 minutes if I had to let them sit and let the oil dry. That would not happen. So doing this, that's the back end. I mean, it's not an excuse because you shouldn't mess up at all, but yeah. Make sure all that white is painted over as well. Get those corners for sure. And the crowns at the top. Got a pretty quiet chat room tonight. If you're just kicking back enjoying the music, awesome. I'm just glad you're here with me. Just so glad I have a color that actually matches. I was not expecting that when I got this kit. But yes, my next project, once this one is done, is it's this gorgeous magical tarot book nook. That one's going to be just as fun as this one. But this set, this mini house, was a gift from my awesome husband. So of course I had to do this one before anything else. Of course. Because I've really wanted this one for a while. So I'm so excited that I finally get to bring it to fruition. So excited. Looks good. Now I did a street look. I think these I won't. I think I'll give it some dimension by leaving it be. Leaving it clean because we're going to have those stickers and accents on it. But since that... Now I'm thinking. Alright, while I'm thinking, I'll work on this. But let me see here what it's going to look like. let's just put this together and see what happens. Maybe the idea I'm thinking of will look good. And this is the first piece of the staircase. I know, it's multi-story. Isn't it great? I'm so excited. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna have to do that little trick I did with the other wall now. Yep. That's alright though. It's going this way, so let's just go this way then. Let's just do this actually. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's make it hazy. I like that hazy look. There we go. Yeah. I like the hazy look. There we go. A little dark spot there. That's nice. I like that. Nice and hazy. Get all the sides. Yes. This is the front side. Okay. It's a nice, quiet, early morning though. I love it when it's this quiet and still. Kiddos are sleeping. TV's off. It's just the music in my ear and the work in my hand. That's all I need to think about. What a break. What a break. sides filled in. Now, the assembly. Try to straighten this out as best I can. There we go. I did it again. I really am trying. It's the back. Oh, let's go ahead and spin you around this way. Which way does that arch go? Okay. Okay, let's construct this first. Then we have to do a staircase. Does anything go on this side? Sorry, I'm looking. Are there two of those? I don't see a second one. It's just the one. Just a second here to look this over again. Oh, okay. Okay. So is that right? Let me see here. I don't show you very well how it's supposed to look. Okay, stick the wood. Instructions on A1. got that part, So C10. Okay, let's just do this. As long as the top is even. One, two. This is a preliminary sizing. Bear with me. I would hate to glue this and this not be the way it's supposed to go. Let's see. Let me go farther in here. Just make sure. Okay. It's like this. Yeah, because the butterfly painting goes there. Okay. Got it. Butterfly painting. Yes. Gluey glue. We don't want it to move. Clean off this excess glue. Can't reach it that way. Bye-bye. Glue. We don't want extra glue hanging around. Let's sit for just a minute. Oops. Shouldn't have done that. Beautiful. Looks great. Looks really great. Okay, before I put this up, I'm going to put that butterfly. So we need the sign, the crest, and the butterfly picture. So here's the crest, that's the clock. And then the butterfly picture, which is right there. Awesome. And these little guys gotta go in. And once again, I think I will go ahead and do silver. It'll actually be easier to do them while they're still in this one. Let's go ahead and do that actually. These look so much nicer being silver. Especially for a Luna Magic house. Gotta have the elements of moonlight. Looks good to me. Wonder if I should do some more of that window film. Ooh, one that's crumpled this time. That would look pretty cool. Yeah. Let's do that. Let me put this stuff on here real quick. Let's see. We have the sign. Oh, isn't that cool? That's a cool image there. Caped warrior with 2 flowers. I did the gold on the outside of it, so it's not just plain wood. We all know how I am about that. The back, it's alright. Better for the glue to stick to anyway. That looks good. Very nice. So we're gonna put this one on. Oh wait, I was gonna put on the butterfly first. And the clock, which goes here. Let's get those going. Excess glue. Bad excess glue. We don't want you here. And then Mr. Butterfly. Awesome. That looks so good. Butterfly clock. Spin this just a little bit so I can see better what I'm doing here. Beautiful. Okay. I think once I put these in, I'm going to call it a night. I've gotten a lot done tonight, so it was really, really nice just taking the midnight hour and working on this. Very therapeutic, and I needed that really bad tonight. Oh, I'll wait to do the stained glass stuff till I get these out. There we go. Got it. Send the birds away. And then it will be time to play. I don't want to stand too much so they still fit in those slots without difficulty. Or without ease. We don't want too much ease. Let's do silver on the outsides of them as well. I don't know if it'll show, but just in case a little bit does. It will look good. And this will be viewed from the other side, so I definitely want to fill this and the back side of this one in. I'm just really glad I'm not leaving these just the way that they came. I'm really, really loving how it's looking, adding my own personal touches like the silver and the little sparkling rhinestones on the midnight wall, and putting extra work and effort into detailing the furniture. I think it's worth every ounce of effort. It's going to be 100% totally uniquely a work of mine. Just awesome. That's the back. And that's the back. And where that little cellophane go. Aw, where'd the crumpled piece go? Oh, there it is. About to say, no, I want my crumpled piece. Get my precision skeezers. I made it too big last time. Now watch, I'm not going to make it big enough this time. It's usually the way it works. Oh, look at that. gonna look good. Okay. I don't need much glue at all. It's just a little piece of... It's okay, that's the one thing about bear glue I'm not a fan of, is how it does that. It likes to spit, so I have to do a test poof. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh my gosh, just that little bit of detail. That's all it took. That's it. Beautified it by 20. No, don't even need to trim it. I can just push it out this way. Wow, wow, wow. Just wow. Beyond awesome. It's gonna have to go this way. I can't even reach it with it going like that. There we go. There we go. So exciting. It looks so good. Glue here, but that's okay. I can get it out with my trusty toothpick. a little bit of detail. Oh, love it. Ooh, pushed too hard. Gosh, this is so exciting. Alright, well, that is all the assembly I'm going to do tonight. We got a lot done. When I stopped earlier today, it was just this part put up, and this hadn't even been assembled yet. Now, we've got the stars, the accessories, the walls built, the other little goodies in there. Got my treasure chest. Through there you can see the butterfly picture, and up there, the clock. Yeah, it's looking really, really good. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be doing the stairs, second story. So, if you hung out with me tonight, thank you so much. It was wonderful, wonderful being here on Twitch, spending my overnight time with you, helping me get rid of that overnight boredom crunch. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, evening, and I will see you again tomorrow. And if you like what you see on this stream on my channel, just follow me, and then that way you'll get updates and notifications when I go live, so you won't miss a beat of the assembly of this incredibly awesome, beautiful witchy Luna Magic, or Magic Luna house. Again, thanks so much for hanging out, and see you later.